Gary, a second half that perhaps lacked quality, but found some right at the end in the 93rd minute. A great way to win this game.
Yeah, sensational performance from start to finish. First half, I thought we were outstanding. It's the best 45 minutes of football since I've been at the club. Totally dominant against a team that was in the Championship last season, a team that's won their last 2 games, created numerous chances, and the disappointment was obviously not scoring goals at that point. Even bigger disappointment to concede a really poor goal just before half time. And all credit to the players. I just said you can't dominate a game against good teams at this level for 90 minutes. You have to show different parts of your character and your quality as a team, and we had to do that second half. We lost a bit of control in the game, so we had to defend, but all credit to them. We still created chances, and it was an absolutely fantastic goal in terms of the quality of the strike. You know, from somebody I've known for a long time, who's had really difficult moments in football, was playing for Hayes and Yeading last year. I don't know how many leagues below us, but when you have that sort of quality and he's put his work rate to his game this summer, he's a fantastic player for us, and it was brilliant to see him score at the big bank like that.
And seeing it finish like that certainly comes as no surprise. We saw it all pre-season. The traction, it's like a traction engine, really, isn't it?
Yeah, his quality with his right foot's exceptional. We see it every day in training. For set pieces, he's gave us a different dimension to our corners and wide free kicks. But if the ball drops to somebody at the edge of the box, when I seen Reece was on the end of it, then I was delighted. And he said he mishit it slightly and cut it into the goal. But for me, brilliant finish and great scenes at the big bank.
And he played a huge part in the 2 goals at Caldwell, so he's probably disappointed not to start the game. What was the reason behind him starting on the bench today?
Yeah, Tom came back and was fit, and I felt like that, gives us good balance. We have to keep rotating. We've got a game on Tuesday, a game the following Saturday. I felt like today, against a really good team, tactically, they ask you a lot of questions, the way they set up, with a lot of players in the middle of the pitch. So I felt like Tom coming in would help. And as I always say when I pick the team, the finishers are so important, and it's proved to be the case again. When I name the team, I kind of feel their disappointment, but they have to know how important they are to winning football matches. That's Jamesy coming on and scoring, KT coming on and scoring, Reece coming on and scoring, Sonny last week coming on and making a big impact. So it's not only the starters that have to help us win games, the finishers are so important as well.
Is that a reason why you saw Sam Nombay as one of those players to come on and make an impact? Obviously, he started from the bench there as well.
Yeah, I think with Jack, we wanted to press a certain way, and Jack was probably more suited to that. And I felt like the game would be quite tight, which it was. It would be a different kind of game in the last half hour. And when Noms came on, he was incredible. The space was then there for him to, use his pace and his power in the channels. And if anything, I think we could have used him more in that period. We still tried to pass our way out of trouble or dribble our way out of trouble when we had, a number 9 with pace and power who we could have found. So again, the team for me outstanding, but still little areas we can improve and develop within this team, because they are such a new team who haven't played a lot of games together.
In terms of the defence, another goal for like London Buses, and another man of the match award for Alex Hartridge.
Yeah, brilliant. We ask a lot of our defenders in possession. We ask them to be brave. We ask them to take the ball. I thought today we'd done that extremely well and found our wing backs the way Reading want to press. We had a clear plan of how to play around and then through, and I thought first half we'd done that extremely well. Second half, there was more. All credit to them for having the bravery to do that, but then also defending. They are putting their head on things in both boxes. They're blocking shots. They're defending, like proper defenders, old school defenders, and it's great to see.
In the second half as well, I thought coming out in the second half was probably what you wanted from you. I think that was perhaps to do with how late Reading scored in the first half. It probably takes the momentum out of it going into the break.
Yeah, like you said, it's difficult. The game could have been 2 or 3-0. The game should probably have been over. And when you come in, if it came in 1, the scoreline, to come in 1 each was a big blow. I think we showed a lot of character and resilience, that we could come out second half and understand that the game is never going to be the same. They're going to make slight. Went first. They had a coaching session at, midway through the first half where they stopped the game almost to get the tactics board out. So that shows you how dominant we were. And second half we had to dig in, and we've seen that out and scored a magnificent goal to win.
fantastic scenes at the end, which is your way of celebrating with the supporters after every win here. But how much of a role do you think those scenes will play in attracting players in these final few days of the transfer market? Because they'll see that, and that hopefully they'll think, I want to be part of that.
Amazing football club might not be the biggest football club in terms of numbers, but we fill the stadium every week. We have an amazing support, and when we have those moments and that connection with the supporters, then this is for me, a really special stadium to play in. So, anyone who sees that and wants to be a part of what we're trying to do, then I think if they watch today and everything about this incredible stadium, this team, then we're going in the right direction.
Fantastic moment in the 48th minute for Eamon Dolan from the sides of the ground. A fantastic reception for a man who meant so much to both football clubs.
Yeah, I mean, we spoke about him just before we back in talk that all players and some point in their career to support them, to help them, and he was somebody that done that for obviously Zach and Sweens in our changing room, but for so many other young players and helped them develop in their career. And he's a special man for this football club, and this football club, stories last might not be here without it for the work that he did. So I think it was fitting that we got the win for him today.
Just to end, that result feels like the perfect way to prepare for that game against Stevenage on Tuesday. We haven't made the third round since the 89-90 season, but hopefully we can build on momentum and get into that third round.
You said the 1890s there?
89-90.
Look, we need to come down. It's an emotional hat when we need to from tonight, enjoy it, but come out, recover, be professional, be ready to train again on Monday, and prepare for another. Just said to the players, we have to believe we're a big football team. We have to act like a big football team, and when you want to do that, you want to play Saturday, Tuesday. So you have to recover, and you have to come out and do it all again. It's not about kind of enjoying the victories for too long. You have to enjoy them, but it's the next game. We have to focus on that and make sure we do our best to get in the next round of the cup.
Congratulations, Gary. Thank you.
Thank you.
Did I